Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. Without any notice, Mr. Boom just dropped the full version of Season 24, and there is actually a full minute of extra secret footage that we haven't seen before. I don't know if anyone was expecting the full season today, but I certainly wasn't. But today's secret scenes do show us a crazy scene which happened while we were watching the battle unfold. After the small peek at the detective cameraman in the full version of Episode 70's secret ending, we finally get to see the mysterious character once more in these secret scenes, and what happens will blow your mind. But before we get into all this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on any secret info later on. Anyways, here we go. We first need to talk about the thumbnail of Episode 74. This may seem weird, but there is actually a secret in the latest thumbnail of Episode 74. At first, Boom had Titan Cameraman with the thumbs up in the thumbnail, but for some reason he decided to change this later on. At this moment, it is a custom scene that also appeared on the merch store and his community page. This honestly would be a crazy wallpaper, but the thing is, even though it's 99% the same, there is a slight difference between the image on the merch store compared to the thumbnail. In this case, the thumbnail is the special one because Boom actually squeezed in a secret message in the thumbnail, which only a very few people have noticed. I saw this a while ago and didn't make a video on it because even till this day, it's literally unreadable. Thanks to YouTube compressing the thumbnails, we can't even read one word in the secret sentence Boom wrote, but I'm sure we'll get to see what it actually says there, because if this image is uploaded to the merch store, we would be able to read what it says, but this hasn't happened yet. If you have any guesses, make sure to comment them down below. Boom also changed the description of Episode 74 alongside of the thumbnail, and many people believe that it confirms one of my theories from my last video. The description says, Astro Fleet invades the Earth, and people believe that because Boom said invades the Earth, my theory about Astro toilets might be extraterrestrial species might be right, and they came from a different planet to hunt G-Man toilet after he betrayed them. I guess with the description change, it does seem like it's actually possible. Now, if we talk about the secret scenes, the first scene is right after Episode 72, and we actually get to the lucky cameraman's POV after the events of Episode 70, where he faked his death. But I guess Secret Agent was right, and he should not have left his position at all to see his friend Plunger Cameraman one last time, because what happens next is crazy. As you guys know, the lucky cameraman is one of Secret Agent's goons, and we are speculating that he was enrolled into Secret Agent's team after Episode 65 because we saw the Secret Agent watching the lucky cameraman at the end of that episode. And in the secret scenes of Season 22, we actually saw the Secret Agent giving the lucky cameraman a mission, and in the secret scenes of Season 23, we hear the Secret Agent talk to lucky cameraman once again because he left his position, and he tells him to stick to the plan, and that he is sure he'll convince them, but convince them to what? We'll get back to this later. The scene starts with the lucky cameraman getting fixed in the nursing room in the cameraman headquarters while he is looking at the doctor and the engineer cameraman because in Episode 70 Part 2, we saw that his left arm was pretty injured. And as he is getting treated, we actually see the detective cameraman walking in the background, and right after this, lucky cameraman gives a thumbs up to his survivors right before getting up and trying to leave the place, but he is met with the detective cameraman and two reinforcement cameramen which actually come up to him and handcuff him. And oh boy, these handcuffs are crazy. They connect with some sort of blue and green energy, and the cameraman forcefully takes the lucky cameraman while lucky cameraman tries to break out of the cuffs, but bro can't even move in the slightest. This was crazy. Did you guys see the reactions of the cameraman around the place? It really does feel like this is the first or one of the rare times when someone from the Alliance gets locked up, because people were shocked. There is no way this doesn't cause some drama inside the Alliance, because the fact that there is an alleged traitor inside the Alliance means that anyone can be a traitor, and they just might not know it yet. But why was POV cameraman arrested? How did the detective cameraman come to his conclusion? I think the first lead he had was that lucky cameraman went inside before everyone else, and even before the door actually opened up. Because as you guys remember, when the Alliance first went inside the bunker, he probably wasn't supposed to be there. The second thing was his knowledge of the bunker. It felt like he knew the whole place and had a special remote which can open every single door. As if this is not enough, he was the only person who survived from the initial squad. All these facts might have led up to the detective cameraman catching on to Lucky Cameraman. But the thing is, Lucky Cameraman was a little too chill when he got arrested. He didn't even resist at all or did anything to go against it. He simply complied. This feels like he was meant to get arrested. It feels like the secret agent wanted him to get arrested when he said, "I'm sure you'll convince them," in the secret scenes. Maybe they'll hold a trial over Lucky Cameraman's arrest, and while he is resting his case, he'll try to pull people into secret agent's side or make everyone believe that he is not a traitor. There are so many possibilities that could happen, but it looks like the detective cameraman will be the biggest threat in the alliance to secret agent right now, because if he catches on to what the secret agent is up to, I'm sure it'll be problematic for him too. Here you go. Watch the first secret scene without any interruptions. After this scene, we got a second secret scene that happens after episode 73, and I still can't even believe what we witnessed in the first couple seconds of the second secret scene. In exactly 4 seconds, we see so many goofy, things. It's insane. First, we got a cameraman looking at the sunset while having a zesty, JoJo pose for some reason. Bro literally has anti-Riz aura, while the cameraman behind him is simply enjoying it in a normal way. But this is the normal part because the cameraman on the back looks like he is one of the special agents because he has a hat that seems like Commander's hat, and he is smoking that SKIBIDI pack. Bro has a full-on cigar and he is puffing that thing. I do wonder if we'll see him again or different Commander cameramen, because if he is a Commander cameraman, there might be more than one commander for different squads. It does seem like this squad went through a lot before this and they are chilling after the battle, but it gets even worse. Because if we roll back to the beginning and look at the right side, we see the infamous SKIBIDI slop happening once more. And this time it's a lot worse because there is a cameraman taking photos of it. What in the Sigma is that, brah? And also, why is he taking a photo with a camera while he is already recording the whole thing with his camera head? Things making sense is not sensing in this scene at all. And the fact that Bro is posing for the SKIBIDI slop. Other than this, we also see a sign of Alpha Hills Engineering Center. Right after all this, the cameraman hears some sounds, and the POV suddenly turns to the right, which shows us G-Man Toilet trying to escape from Titan TV Man right after episode 73 and before 74. G-Man arrives at the scene, but realizes that Titan TV Man also caught up because he teleports while saying, "You can't run forever" in reverse while trying to kill him with his blade and speaker copters attacking him. But G-Man dodges these and says, "Give me one chance." G-Man also opens up his plasma shield right here because Titan TV Man shoots a laser beam, and he responds to G-Man Toilet by saying, "After all that you've done," in reverse while stealing Titan Speakerman's Beyblade move, and tries it to do it with his blade. This actually hits G-Man Toilet's shield and disrupts him. This is kind of funny, but the camera helicopter keeps shooting rockets at G-Man Toilet even though it doesn't even leave a scratch. Titan TV Man shouts, "Never!" in reverse while trying to cut G-Man Toilet in half again, but G-Man Toilet actually manages to escape this time, which leads to Titan TV Man saying "coward" in reverse. As you guys know, this conversation happened before episode 74, where we learned G-Man Toilet used to be an Astro, and that he also probably needs help because ain't no way he can fight against the Astros as well. It really looks like the Alliance will have to team up with G-Man Toilet to fight against the Astro Toilets, and we might see G-Man Toilet become a Titan in the next couple episodes, and maybe even see him saving Titan Cameraman to prove himself that he can be useful to the Alliance in some way. I'm sure that even if they do team up after G-Man Toilet saves his own ass, he might actually stab the Alliance in the back. But while all this is going on, I really do wonder what secret agent is thinking, because things have taken a very bad turn for the Alliance, and we don't know if he wanted that to happen or not. It for some reason seems like he is trying to protect both G-Man and the Alliance so that they team up because of all the green energy we've been seeing, but it's not confirmed in any way.